Hello everybody, my name is Fisk, and welcome back to Portal 2. Oh boy. Definitely haven't played this bit over before. So, I made the mistake of changing a setting in OBS and not checking if the other settings had reverted. So I get to... Uh-oh. Hold on. So the upside of all this is that I now know how to do all the puzzles, and I can get a little bit farther. I definitely did have to stop at kind of a funky moment. But here we are in the Underdepths. The Underdark. If you're a nerd. But this is really interesting to me that all of this has decayed so much. Kind of means that it was like kind of actively decaying. There was something else going on, which structure like this, yeah, probably not going to be sticking around, and I am not close enough to that camera again. Alright, there we go. That should be good enough. Come on. Alright. Down here. Down this way. Oh boy. It's definitely more fun the second time around. Sometimes OBS does some weird things that I have no idea why it's doing any of it. Excuse me. I could just fall down there. Oh. Wait, hold up. I love how there's all these keep out signs miles underground. Like somebody would have gotten down there. My camera has been moved slightly. There we go. Which is probably why I was sitting so far away from it last video. Oh, that's a window. Alright. So, interesting thing about this door that I have heard, I never validated whether or not it's true, but it's definitely an interesting story, and that is that this door here, this big old door, was originally a glitch. The software that they were using, which is, you know, Valve's Source Engine. The Source Engine had a multiplier on all 3D objects or something like that. And originally, the door was supposed to be as big as a normal doorway, and then, you know, it became this, and they kind of sculpted everything around it to, you know, reaccommodate it, because the programmers, or the level designers, set it all up and went, that's not how it's supposed to be. And then director, I'm not yeah, director Gabe Newell saw it and went, oh, I like that, keep it. Again, haven't verified the story, but I think it's funny. I like it. No doubtably someone 5 years from now is going to see this video and go, actually... I can't see up there, so I gotta go all the way... Ooh. Don't like that. Can we not? So cool. So, very cool. There's nothing down there. I already checked earlier.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Ooh.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable
Gotta wait, hold on.
organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
To science. Alright, oh, it's so weird hearing that voice, just like randomly, even though I know who he is. Well, now that I know who he is, because I've played through this
There's
before.
1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you, fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Shower curtain salesman of 1943. Aperture fixtures. That explains a lot. I didn't know that. Like, I hadn't really taken a look at this before. But also... potato. But yeah, interesting paintings and whatnot. So I've already played through this, like I was saying, but it's so weird to hear his voice, knowing the context, like knowing who he is. Oh, this takes forever. Which side is that other one on? Here it is. No. There it is. Oh, I can't actually get out. Okay. It's gonna make me go all the way around. Oh. Got rid of my portal down there. I mean, oh well, but... there we go. Ta-da! Can I get a score on that one? Thank you. Cool, cool, cool. Why is that not taking? Wait, hold on, how do I get up there? Crap. There we go. And here we go. Alright, so that's not the way I go. Just about walked off into...
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
Alright, well... Every freaking time.
This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel.
Yeah.
Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
That means he literally did that without any sort of fall boot protection or anything. Oh boy. I love this soundtrack. Interactive soundtracks are the best. Oh, I could have made it back up there. Alright, here we go. Boing!
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
The amount of care that the level designers for this
test,
game
we put
took.
nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Unorthodox is the word that comes to mind. Yeah, no, I just fall. Because that's how physics works. Cool.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Duly noted. Cave. Oh, my back. My back, because I didn't set my chair right. There we go.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Oh, there we go.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Oh. Alright. That didn't work. Here we go. Okay. Phew, barely. Oh, but. So I'm not going for any kind of world record here, but I am doing really well.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Oh, cave. You're not qualified to be a scientist, are you?
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Cool.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Cracks me up. Alright, so I need some down here. No, I don't. I need it there. And then I do this. Boing. Excuse? There we go. Stupid thing.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like protection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Okay, you need to get cleaned off. Okay. This needs to come over here. Excuse me. Okay. Come on. Get the box. Come on. This is how I normally do. Ah, there we go.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not Mary save science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
He sounds like one of those people that if you get along with him, you know, it's like the best person to ever work with.
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, There will always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
She really is, though. Alright. Pump station beta. Get the orange goo. Oh. Dum-dum. Got plenty of momentum. Oh. Ah. Wait. Okay, there we go. Almost.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science.
Uh-huh.
You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat
Yeah, I
my
was about to say
bankrupt...
Mesa.
Testing.
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related.
Cave. Come on, buddy. Aren't I supposed to find GLaDOS around here somewhere? I feel like I was supposed to... Oh, hello, control room. Oh. Oh, there you are.
Could you, murder this bird for me? Oh, thanks.
Shoo, 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 shoo.
Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go.
Cool.
Ow! You stabbed me! What is wrong with you? Tom, do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go.
Alright then.
Whoa! Where are we? How long have I been out? That extra half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going to...
Okay. Apparently not. Okay then. Freaking filing. Alright. New water. Alright, so I'm gonna call it here pretty soon, I think. Yeah.
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Hold on, who?
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes,
Yes,
sir,
sir,
Mr.
Mr.
Johnson.
Johnson. Why did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
Alright, so that is where we're going to leave it this time. For now, like the video if you liked it, get subscribed if you're not already. And until next time, have a stupendous day.